Some cars are built to impress with numbers, others with luxury, but every once in a while a car comes along that completely changes what we expect from an entire brand. This is Lotus Eletre R, the most powerful production Lotus ever built. Fully electric performance SUV producing over 900 horsepower. And today we are going to discover whether this futuristic machine still carries the soul that makes Lotus legendary. Welcome back to CarPursuit. Let's begin with every journey starts inside. The first thing that catches your attention is how modern in this cabin feels. Everything has a purpose, nothing feels unnecessary. Directly in front of the driver is a slim digital display that presents only the essential information. Clear, simple, focus. The large OLED touchscreen becomes the heart of the cabin, controlling navigation, vehicle settings, climate, entertainment, and nearly every major function of the electric. The graphics are sharp, the response is immediate. Despite being backed with technology, it never feels overwhelming. The sports seats hold you firmly in place. The soft premium material covers nearly every surface. Metal accents add contrast, while the panoramic glass roof fills the cabin with natural light. Unlike traditional luxury SUV, the electric creates an atmosphere that feels futuristic rather than extravagant. This isn't trying to imitate yesterday's, it's designed for tomorrow. The R immediately looks unlike anything Lotus has ever built before. Loud, wide, and aggressive, yet surprisingly elegant at the front. The ultra-sim LED daytime running lights give the car a distinctive signature, while the main lighting mirrors sit lower within the bumper, creating a clean and purposeful design. One detail that immediately stands out is the massive airflow management system. Instead of relying on the traditional open grille, the Electra uses carefully engineered air channels beneath the front bumper, a large opening feeding the three separate radiators, helping cool the battery motors performance systems during demanding. On each side, the additional air pockets guide airflow around the vehicle, improving efficiency while reducing turbulence. Moving along the side, the large alloy wheels perfectly fill the actress, and the arches behind them bright yellow brake caliper reminds you that this is a flagship Electra R built to control over 900 horsepower with confidence at the rear. The full width LED lights or stretches across the tailgate, while the design and active spoiler completes a shape that is both beautiful and functional. Every vent, every opening, every surface exists for styling for the sake of appearance. It's engineering made visible. And now the real test begins. The moment you press the accelerator, you immediately understand why the Lotus Electra R has captured so much attention. There is no waiting, no hesitation, no delays, just instant and torque delivered to all four wheels. The acceleration is breathtaking. The dual electric motor produces approximately 905 horsepower and around 985 newton meters of torque. The SUV from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just less than 3 seconds. Vehicle of this size, the level of performance is extraordinary. Hero speed is only part of the story. What truly impresses is how composed the Electra feels. Despite weighing significantly more than the lightweight sports car, Lotus becomes famous for steering remain precise, the chassis feels balanced, and every corner reminds you that Lotus engineers still understand what makes this car daily driver. The adapted air suspension constantly adjusts to changing road conditions. On smoother roads, the ride is remarkably comfortable over rougher surfaces. It's absorbed imperfections without losing its confidence. The low-mounted battery pack creates a lower center of gravity than many traditional SUVs. That helps reduce body rolls while improving stability through growth. Is a vehicle that feels surprisingly agile. One feature that deserves recognition is the regenerative braking system. Instead of simply slowing the vehicle, it recovers energy and returns it to the battery. Depending on your driving style, you can choose stronger or lighter regeneration, making city driving both smoother as well as more efficient and precise. Around the town, the electric feels calm, quiet, it's effortless. The electric powertrain removes vibration entirely. When noise is well controlled, road noise is minimal. Long journey becomes surprisingly relaxing. When you ask for performance, everything changes. The throttle responds instantly. The SUV surges forward with incredible force. It's smoother. Traffic requires almost no effort. There's always power available, always confidence. Unlike many performance SUVs that relies on straight line speed, the Electra feels engineered as a complete package. The steering communication clearly, the brakes inspire confidence, the suspension keeps the body controlled, and the intelligent all-wheel drive system constantly manages the traction between you and the car. Perhaps the most impressive achievement is how naturally everything works together. Nothing feels artificial, nothing feels exaggerated. The technology quietly supports the driver without becoming the center of attention. This is exactly what a modern motor should feel like: fast, precise, confident, and rewarding. The automotive industry is changing faster than ever before. The manufacturers around the world are embracing electrification. Some have succeeded, others are still searching for the right formula. The Lotus Electric R feels different. It isn't trying to replace the company legendary sports car. Instead, it introduces Lotus to an entirely new audience. Drivers who need space, comfort, practicality, but still refuses to compromise on performance. They may be the Electric greatest achievement. It respects the brand history while confidently embarrassing its future. same time with the 2025 Lotus Eletre R. One thing becomes clear, this is not simply another electric SUV, it is a statement that Lotus can evolve without losing its passion for engineering. It combines breathtaking performance, advanced technology, exceptional comfort, and everyday practicality into one remarkable package. While every traditional Lotus enthusiast agree with this new direction, perhaps not, but after experiencing the Electra, it becomes difficult not to respect what Lotus has achieved. The future may be electric, but excellent excitement is still very much alive. I used thank you for joining me on today's journey. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to subscribe to Pursuit. Leave a like and tell me in the comments which vehicle should I drive next. Until next time, drive safely and remember, every driver tells different story.